has been a good day. This trial is ready to be over. This is why I'm ready to tell you that the trial is ready to be over. Because while I was just watching everybody tap in, I want everybody in here. Y'all need to pay attention. The YSL trial is ready to be over. Walking close. Yes, I am. This trial is ready to be over. I'm ready to show it to you right now. Yeah, right. Why? Young Thug has the best lawyer in the world. Number one, he has information that people aren't privy of having. He knows the truth. Now, YSL Woody just said that he killed. YSL Woody said that he just killed Nut. And he doesn't want to testify. So they ready to try him for Diamond Thomas murder because he doesn't want to testify. So he sat there to testify because he already admitted to them that he already killed him. That's why he came in to testify. That's why he's in those cuffs. Because you know this thug ain't in no cuffs. He's at trial. They can't even cuff you for real at a trial, but they got the witness in cuffs and they ready to intimidate him like, yo, you're ready to spend the rest of your life in jail. And he's willing to go to jail about that. Mr. Steele, Mr. Steele. He knows more than everybody else knows. This is crazy. I want y'all to see this. Now, I know I wasn't tripping when I was like sitting there watching this shit. Let me show it to you. Let's see. What part of it was it? Okay. It's way back here. He told him I'd give you 5 minutes. He told this man he'd give him 5 minutes. He said, I don't need 5 minutes. I'm not telling you. I like him. He has a good lawyer. His lawyer really spoke on his behalf. And he like contempt in court. That ain't nothing. I'm ready to win this case. Are y'all ready? Everybody tap in. Matter of fact, I'm ready to send this over. Somebody else share it with somebody. Boom. Instagram. Yes, I got it. Was in my life. If y'all ain't tapped in out there, I want y'all to like, share, subscribe. This is some funny shit. I don't even watch people court cases, but this one is a little bit different. Matter of fact, let me send this to this girl because she always talking about do YSL. So I'm ready to send her the YSL shit. Let's see. Their trial is ready to be over.
He is. He's right behind you. All right, you can make it right now.
What's up, Trey?
Is he out?
No, I'm chilling. This shit ready to be over.
Okay, good. All right.
This is the best lawyer I've ever seen in my life. The best lawyer. Listen, what's his name? Brian? His name Brian Still? Whoever he is, niggas need to have him as a lawyer. He doesn't need to not be
I
employed.
understand my constitutional obligations. Pursuant to the 6th and 14th Amendments of the United States Constitution, the corresponding sections of the Georgia Constitution, I'm required to make a full and complete statement
Yes,
to the court.
they took a recess.
For the record, and if God forbid this goes up on appeal for the appellate courts
Watch this.
or another tribunal, commission, or administrative body,
He got investigators.
I was told this on information and belief that when we arrived at 8:30, 9 o'clock today, we did not come into your courtroom until almost 11:30. And what I found out just recently, this is not waived, is that supposedly in chambers, this honorable court reporter at times, honorable court at times, district attorney or district attorneys, the DA's office, as well as
they are fucked up now. It's over.
Sheriff deputies, Mr. Copeland and his counsel met together None of the defense team, to my knowledge, was aware that this was going on. It was told, based upon information belief, that it was told to the district attorneys that Mr. Copeland intended to plead the Fifth Amendment. Then I was told, based upon information belief, that Adrian Love, the lawyer for Mr. Copeland, and this court.
No, he's not going to get convicted. He's ready to go home. Watch this, y'all. He's ready to go home.
Spoke with some attorneys for the accused and wrote an email to Miss Love, to Adrian Love, stating that Miss Melnick does not represent the witness.
He's going home.
Melnick wrote an email saying "F you," and then somehow that email was CC'd to me. That never.
Mr. Steele, can I interrupt you just a
Watch
second?
this.
I'm kind of disturbed because that's ex parte. If all that was an ex parte conversation, how did you find out about any of that?
Well, I'm not disturbed too, and the reason
Well, I'm asking you a question.
And I'm
How did you find out about it?
He's
I'm
not
gonna answer
answering.
your question.
Okay.
Scuttle, if you look at SCUDDER versus State, which is 298 Georgia, 438.
This is the best lawyer I've ever seen in my whole life. If I ever was to get in trouble again, Lord forbid, this would be my lawyer.
Because Mr. Copeland comes in, meets with the court. The court supposedly made statements, which I assume is somewhat accurate based upon what you just said. We're entitled, Mr. Williams and every other person wrongly charged here is entitled under the Georgia Constitution to be present. That's a critical stage.
It's just like when you meet with me, and you
That's right.
guys meet
God
with me,
forbid.
others have met with me. It's those are ex parte for a lot of different other reasons, but I will certainly note that for purposes of the record.
Well, I'm going forward. What I was told was that Mr. Copeland said,
And you
Look,
haven't answered my question.
He got information from in the chamber, y'all.
You're not.
no.
How you get information from in the
You gotta
chamber?
answer that question.
Because I want to make sure that what I say is accurate, and I'm not trying
No,
to.
no, 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 no. I'm asking you, how did you get this
I'm
information?
not telling the court. What I'm saying is based upon information.
Okay, well, listen, if you don't tell me how you got this information, then you and I are gonna have some problems.
We can have this. I have problems right now.
Okay, I know, look, I don't wanna know about your problems, okay?
No,
At
I'm
this
from
point,
Maryland.
All I'm asking you at this point in
I
time
lived
is,
in Baltimore at one
how
point in
did
time. I'm
you
from the
come
Eastern Shore. I'm
upon
Eastern
this
Shore, baby.
information? Look, if the case gets reviewed, the record's gonna be available for our appellate court and for whatever reason, but it's disturbing that
Yeah, don't never go eat there. It's the worst food you ever eat. They changed it to American American Fine Foods or something now. I went to the one downtown. That shit ain't have no flavor.
Who was sworn in Friday?
They give you a lot of food though.
This is what I was told.
It ain't all
This is
that.
Not true. Not true. This court
Yeah, they changed the name to it.
Tell me how you got the information.
Listen, tell me what you
Tell me how you got the information, then we can go ahead and go forward.
I'm not going to say that. What I'm going to say is this. I was told, and I hope this concerns the court.
It concerns me that you have proprietary information.
Why is it
or
proprietary?
information that you should not be having?
Yeah, I gave my food away to a homeless person when I got it from there. I walked all the way downtown to go get that
How
shit.
about the witness? How about Mr. Copeland, who supposedly announced he's not testifying and he'll sit for 2 years, and then supposedly this honorable court,
Okay.
or excuse me, let me rephrase that. This court supposedly said, I can hold you until the end of this trial. Ms. Hilton supposedly said, actually, all of the defendants and then all 26 people are disposed of. If that's true, what this is coercion, witness intimidation.
It is.
ex parte
That's witness
communications that we have a
intimidation.
constitutional right to be present for. So I understand that you're upset towards me, but I know what I did.
Mr. Steele, I still want to know, how did you come upon this information? Who told you?
What I want to know is why wasn't I there? Why?
Sir, I'm gonna hold you in contempt if you don't tell me who
I'm not-
tell me who this
I
information
don't
was
want to be
coming
held
from.
in contempt.
Well,
I'm not
then-
answering that question. That's
He's not
attorney-client
answering.
privilege information. I am not answering.
Attorney-client privilege, unless you were in my chambers, that's the only way you can figure out.
I am
I
telling
tell you what, I'm gonna give you 5 minutes. If you don't tell me
You don't
who
have
it
to.
is,
I'm
if you
gonna
don't
keep
tell me
telling
who it is, I'm gonna put you,
Let me-
I'm gonna put you in contempt.
I
Because
understand.
that is not attorney-client privilege.
Attorney work product privilege. I am not.
How did you get that information supposedly from my chambers?
They
Did
threatened
somebody
him.
tell you?
So they threatened him.
You should have told me.
You got 5 minutes.
Well, I don't need it. I want to continue.
You got 5 minutes?
This is what I was told. Mr. Copeland made statements that he admitted to killing Donovan Thomas and was, don't take my notes. No.
Ain't this about a bitch? So YSL Woody admitted that he killed Nut. He admitted that. So when he gave his deposition, they told him like, listen, we gonna give you full immunity. We just want Thug, right? So they gonna get Thug. They gonna let him walk free for killing Nut as long as they get the hammer Thug and give him 20 years in the state because that Rico case carried 20 years, right? So they gonna give him 20 years in the state and let a murderer go. And he admitted to killing Donovan Thomas. That's why he really didn't want to recant his. He didn't really want to plead the fifth because if he pleaded fifth, he thought, all right, boom, everything you told them, they'll bring it back. Like, listen, because he already told. But he admitted that he murdered Nut. That's why they kept bringing it up in the trial. That's why they kept bringing it up in the trial. They kept bringing the dude Nut up. I'm like, this ain't got nothing to do with that. You're not on trial for a murder. Why they keep on bringing this dude Nut up and YFN Lucci and all that extra stuff? Like, why don't y'all get Lucci down there, subpoena him to come to court and let him tell what the fuck went? But Lucci wouldn't even tell, because imagine, Lucci could have came home if he would have told them what the fuck went on with Nut. That's crazy. So, do I think that he's going to get convicted? No. Do I think this is going to be a mistrial? Yes. Do I think it's going to be another trial? No. I don't think it's going to be another trial. Because how long has this shit been going on? 2 years now? They've been going on with this shit for 2 years now. They can't convict this man. His homie killed Nut. They just revealed that YSL Woody admitted to killing the dude Nut. So if he admitted to killing the dude Nut, then why the fuck do you got Young Thug on trial for this shit? Because they need Woody. And he's supposed to have been able to put the nail in the coffin because imagine, he's the only person admitting to a murder. He admitted to the murder and he admitted that because that's why they were talking about how they met up at McDonald's. How did the fuck did y'all know that they met up at McDonald's after Nut was killed? That shit crazy. That shit crazy. Imagine that though. Because imagine, they were like, Yak Gotti. Yeah, they were like, Yak Gotti. My homegirl just hit me. Yak Gotti admitted. They try to be like, oh yeah, Yak Gotti killed him. No. So, you trying to tell me that Yak Gotti went with Woody, and because you remember, Yak Gotti and Woody was the one that shot up that Little Wayne's bus, right? So they shot Little Wayne bus up. So they really some shooters for real. In real life, they really some shooters. But Yak Gotti ain't snitching. YSL Woody was snitching. And he admitted that he killed Nut. That's why they keep bringing it up. But if it's like that, then go get Lucci. Because Lucci and them came in town to go spin and their homie got killed. But Lucci already took a 4-year plea deal. Lucci ready to come home because he held his head. And Lucci was smart. He didn't do no whack nigga shit. If that makes sense. Yeah, he ain't do no whack nigga shit. He did some real nigga shit. So imagine that. It's not going to be too much more of a trial. Because Brian still just came up there and was like, listen, Mr. Copeland admitted to killing this man with Yak Gotti. And he admitted that after it went on, that they came and they met at that McDonald's. That's why I was wondering, how the fuck did they know that they met at McDonald's unless somebody telling that they met at McDonald's after Knight got killed? But if it's a RICO case and it's only carrying 20 years, why the fuck did y'all keep talking about this murder that's not in the indictment? That means they were going to have a superseding federal indictment then, huh? So they were going to use that because if the state can't get them, then I guess the feds will have to pick the case up, right? Then that means they would come back and indict all 26 people all over again. The feds would. And then Young Thug that spent all his money on his first lawyers, right? I knew that was going to go on. Because if they can't prove it with the state, they're going to hand it to the feds. And with the information that they got in the statements that Woody had, right? Because that murder federally going to take him for life no matter what. They going to strike a deal. I mean, Woody is. Let's see if they back at the part yet. I want to see this. Because it's like, yo, this shit is entertaining. This is better than General Hospital.
Okay. That is a material.
Okay. He back in court. Talking shit. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. I got you. Because they took the notes. He took the notes. Hold up, y'all. This nigga mad. This nigga is mad. It's over.
Everybody was here. Sergeant Ingram.
You know the law. It's over. They try to intimidate the
Okay,
witness.
Mr. Steele, would you take the podium, please, sir?
Mm-hmm. This is the best lawyer I've ever seen in my whole life. I mean, listen, I done had a lot of criminal attorneys. This motherfucker right here, Brian Steele, he's on one. And not like Drake either. If this was the Kendrick and Drake beef, Brian Steele is winning.
All right.
He got information nobody privy to.
Recessed. I asked you, how did you get this information? And it is not covered.
But yeah, make sure y'all click that like out there. God damn it, all my one people in my chat.
So I'm going to ask you again.
Make sure y'all click that like,
Check that. And
because that really it's free.
enjoy
It really puts me on the map. It really gets more people to see my content, more likes I get.
Professional
I had to learn this.
Check me. Well, 1.6 comment 5 reads, and this is what I have. 1.6.
I know what the rule says, but here's the thing.
Well, I'm just.
But in order, you need to please tell me who you got it from.
No, he's not telling you.
Substance of anything as of yet, okay? But I need you to tell me how you got the information.
Nope.
If you don't tell me how you got the information, I'm gonna hold you in contempt.
I understand. I don't want to be held.
And I don't want to hold you.
And he
in
made it
contempt,
for the
but
record.
but
I don't
it's-
want to be.
but
He's smart.
This is so sacrosanct to have a conversation in my chambers, parroted to you and others. It is that serious.
Yeah, and that's why I raised it. It is that serious that we should have been there and it shouldn't have happened.
Sir, that's a whole separate issue, and that's why
It's not a separate
why
issue.
ex parte
It's the
conversations
issue.
are recorded.
Why would it be ex parte?
You
Right,
want
like it's ex parte under
It's
seal.
ex parte. It's ex parte because that's what the state asked me to do. It's just like when you asked me for an ex parte conversation.
I've never asked this honorable court or any court to meet with me and a witness.
Sir,
He met with the
getting
witness.
off the issue.
I'm not.
The issue is
He met with a witness.
how did you
Had to put my elbow on something, y'all.
how did you get this
I
information?
understand the issue. I promise you, I understand it. But what I'm trying to ask you is, if you look at comment 5, this is how I understand the law.
You can't violate something and then use privilege. Okay?
I'm not violating anything.
Okay, but that's what I'm saying.
He's
How
not
did you
violating
get the
anything.
information?
He don't have to tell you.
Listen to what I'm trying to tell you.
Okay,
you're
but see,
you're threatening me with
the
contempt.
privilege
Listen
would
to-
occur. The privilege in 1.6 would occur if you were in the right place, right time to begin with. You weren't.
Let me tell you.
He should have
I'm
been
just
there.
reading from it, but if I'm reading it wrong, I'm not trying to. It says 1.6 applies not merely to matters communicated in confidence by the client, but also to all information gained in the professional relationship,
Yup.
whatever its source. So you're asking me to
Brian
break-
Steele.
You're ordering me, maybe. You're asking, and I'm not saying you're ordering, but to give you information, and you're saying it's not substance, but I'm telling you, I can't do that under the bar rule.
All right. Well, I'm going to hold you in contempt, and you can think about it. 5 o'clock today, we'll see where you are at that stand on that point. Because no, that's not what I understand the rule to be. I've not asked you some and substance of what was said. I asked you how you got it.
I can't.
She
do
can't
that.
tell
Yes,
you.
can, because I have an idea how you got it.
Well, your idea.
I have an idea how you got it, but that's improper, sir.
Your idea may be wrong, and you're asking me to. Listen, I told you the first time, and I'm not
Sir,
going
I
to breach that
don't
contract.
want to hold you in contempt, but this is that serious.
Judge,
You
I have
cannot eavesdrop and get information that was not.
You can eavesdrop.
meant for you
He
to
wasn't
get.
supposed to eavesdrop.
Judge, listen, and listen. I'll
He
do
intimidated a
whatever you want
witness.
to 5 o'clock or thereafter. But what I'm trying to tell you is, Your Honor, this is so serious to me. We need a hearing, and I'm moving for a mistrial. It is my understanding based on
It's ready to
information
be
gained
over.
from whom part of it.
From whom?
Well, I'd like to get the substance first, and then we'll keep
Okay,
talking.
well, then you'll be in custody until then, because you need to tell me how you got the information. I'm not asking you what was said. You've already kind of given us some snippets of what you said. That tells me that somebody parroted that information to you. So,
But you're assuming something because I told you already.
well, then, other than
Answer that.
if you were sitting, unless you were sitting in there with a recorder or Miss Love or Miss Hilton or one of the deputies gave you that information, or Ms. Weaver shot you a rough copy of the transcript, there's only one other person that's left.
Well, Your Honor,
And if that person gave you that information or shared that information with you, she probably violated privilege.
well, let me tell you two things. One, I don't know how that was a privileged communication. It shouldn't have
Well,
been.
it's because she has a client she's supposed to represent.
Who are you talking
But anyways,
I said, who are you talking about?
I'm not gonna have any further conversation with you about this. I wanna know, the question still
He's
remains.
mad.
I wanna know who gave you the information?
I'd like to know what information happened outside our presence. That's really it.
You can go into custody at this point.
I think that the court needs to again declare a mistrial based upon.
Okay, and I'm gonna deny your motion. I'm gonna deny your motion.
I understand that you spoke with a
And-
witness outside our presence.
And whenever, yes, I had an ex parte conversation,
And-
which is.
With the
which is
witness.
appropriate.
And you influenced the witness and based on information belief, and I'd like to have that all in the record.
All right,
I mean, I don't know why that's so hard to do. If nothing
Okay.
happened bad, that's fine. But
That
you
was
have to,
bad.
like, tell me who it is and don't talk about the substance. Why can't we have an issue that was outside of presence? It should not have been.
because you got some information that you shouldn't have gotten.
Why?
Well, that's for another day.
But why?
Okay,
Why
that's for
were we
another day.
excluded in the first place? I didn't know about this stuff.
That's
I raised
for
it
another day.
political.
So-
I raised it as soon as we found out about it.
Well,
I gave you the case I'm relying on. I assume you read it. If you didn't read it, you should read it. It's a material part, a critical part of the case. When a judge speaks with a witness outside the presence of the accused, the court has said, it's right there in Division 2.
okay.
That is a
It's against the
material,
law.
critical part of the case. And it's an automatic reversal.
Mr. Steele,
But you're acting like it's
Mr. Steele, that is not when
He met with the client.
the case when
Yes, it is.
somebody discloses information in a ex parte conversation that
The witness
the one of the parties lawfully asked me to hold.
You're not supposed to have communication with a
with the
witness
witness.
unsworn.
You had the witness.
You know, that, I'm not telling you, I'm just saying if you read the case.
It's the law.
That's what it says. And you did it
It's
supposedly.
a state which be heard.
You said it supposedly. And what I'm trying to get to is why did that happen outside of presence? And I need to have I'm respectfully requesting the transcript that you mentioned to be given to us so we could really understand it. And then anything that was not on the transcript, if anything, that we understand what happened outside our presence.
Okay.
And now you have put it where somehow I have to reveal, and I told you the first time, I'd be breaching 1.6, and I know you're assuming something.
I don't think you're breaching 1.6. You can't hide behind 1.6.
I'm not hiding behind
You
anything.
can't hide behind.
It's the law.
The thing is, I think you got this information. Somebody disclosed it to you, and that's the only way you could have gotten it.
What I got.
Because unless you're sitting there, you're eavesdropping. So you can't use something ordinarily that you had no business getting to begin with, and then stand on, well, hey, we didn't give you the information, or the party didn't give you the information. So,
Your Honor, that's the issue, isn't it?
well,
Why aren't we
I'll you know, that's
But that- isn't
that
that the
leads
issue?
that leads
That's
to be,
the law.
That needs to be told, but
But right now, we don't know
Mr. Steele.
why we were excluded from that.
Mr. Steele,
And I want that
stop.
information.
Just stop.
Williams constitutional right, and
Just
the
stop.
Georgia
just
Constitution.
stop at this point in time, because
Article 1,
because
Section
you already said that. You've already said
Georgia
that.
Constitution, and we have the right to be present.
All right,
And we're
Mr.
not waiving anything.
Yes, ma'am, Ms. Lam.
And Your Honor, and I know I said this previously,
Yes, sir.
but we are not accepting any proffer from this.
Okay, excuse me.
Okay. All right.
He is the best lawyer.
Yes, ma'am.
Your Honor, I am disturbed by Mr. Steele's
You should be disturbed.
representations to the court. The court has inquired. We have no way of knowing what it is or who it was that disclosed information that was contained within an ex parte conversation. Not only was there an ex parte communication between that we requested as a state to be on record with the court, but there was communication made, I believe, to a person and his lawyer. I don't.
Y'all met
know
with him
the
without
reason that,
counsel there.
Counsels took the podium was to address that particular issue so much as it was to try and assert. and
They
be
intimidated that
accurate,
witness.
What he calls fact and put it out there in the open as if it were true. But we certainly have the right to
He said he killed
request
Nut.
ex parte communications. That's why we ask that the court reporter be present. This is a matter that the defendants did not have a right to be a part of, as this was a matter.
How not?
regarding
Their life on the
civil
line.
Contempt,
No,
that
it's
the
not
court
civil. It's not civil.
imposed upon
Uh-uh.
the person for
Uh-uh.
not
Not civil.
obeying the court's
Not civil.
directive. The state read the case that Mr. Steele cited. It does not stand for the proposition he asserts that it does. And regarding further legal
They don't know the
support
law.
for our position, we would provide that to the court, but we are more concerned that information that is disclosed in an ex parte setting gets relayed to the parties.
It's
who are not
over.
privy to
It's
that. The whole
over.
purpose of the ex parte request
It's
was so
over.
that did not happen. And we expressed on the record our concerns and our reasons.
How
for
long has
concern
this trial been in
regarding
court?
that.
I want to
We believe
say
that
they've been in court since 2022 or 2023. When that indictment come out, y'all? 2022 or 2023? I think the YSL indictment came out in 23.
We cannot make.
Ever since
the
they said Gunner
kind
was
of assertion
snitching,
I
that's how long it's been going
So
on. Cause you remember Gunner had to go to jail for a few months sober up. Then he started snitching.
making the next
Yeah,
set
2
of
years.
assertions, I would need to know how that information was made privy to them, to counsels for the defendant. We did not act inappropriately or outside of the rules of professional responsibility.
Yes, they did.
And if need be, we will reach out to the state bar ourselves and ask what the appropriate.
Y'all already not be
mechanism is
lawyers no more. Cause y'all did some shit that was not unethical. That was unethical on the state's part.
Or the last 2 work days, because we are extremely concerned. We have observed a number of actions on the parts of a number of people that I am not comfortable stating publicly at this time.
Oh
but
well.
that
She don't have
would
an
appear
argument.
to
Y'all
call
already
for
not be
being
lawyers.
addressed in some other way.
They did some dirty tactics. They're ready to
So,
get
as
barred
to
or indicted.
Mr. Steele's request, I guess it was for a mistrial. I'm not even certain what all that was. I think it was probably more to make inaccurate assertions on the record public to whomever was within listening shot of his voice.
Yeah, cause he said he killed Nut.
And
That boy
we
going
would
jail
ask that
forever.
the court
Y'all know y'all can re-indict him.
everything that he said from the time he stood up and started talking after the court asked him where it was that he obtained the information that was made.
That was information they
in
both supposed to
counsel
have.
for this court.
Y'all got that boy YSL Woody on a murder. And y'all know y'all got him. Cause he admitted to it.
And
Is
regarding
Popeye's
Rule
better than Hip Hop
1.6,
Chicken? Right now it is. Damn right
we
Popeye's
read
better than Hip Hop Chicken right now.
1.6
It depends on what type of
1.6
Popeyes you go
in
to
no
though.
way
Cause a lot of motherfuckers be dirty.
Mr. Steele's answer that the court requested he give. Rule
Hip Hop
1.6
Chicken, what it remind me
has to
of?
do
Oh
with
yeah, Zaxby's is better than Hip Hop
attorney-client
Chicken.
privilege.
They
And
give you a
that
lot of
is
food.
Information that Mr. Steele obtained from his client regarding whatever matters. I don't know if the information was leaked to his client.
Yeah, Zaxby's be hitting.
From someone who
Especially
was
with
in
that Zaxby
chambers,
sauce.
or if the information was leaked directly to Mr. Steele. In either event, it is concerning and in no way falls under the protection.
I don't know if niggas in Georgia or
Rule
Florida even
1.6.
go to what's the name, Zaxby's Chicken.
If the court would allow me a moment.
All right.
No, the Chick-fil-A, because Zaxby's Chicken is just so good. It be hitting. Yeah, that should be hitting. It's over.
Regarding
It's over. Look at him. He's mad. It's over. You know it's over. You ready to get barred.
Your Honor, we would ask the court
He a judge. He
for,
let that go on.
an opportunity to
Yeah, that sauce be hitting.
further look into appropriate remedies for circumstances such as this, apart from what the court has already said, because it's grave enough when information is leaked from within the court's chambers regarding a matter that has been requested as ex parte, and we would ask for the opportunity to present to the court additional appropriate remedies that we believe are available.
All right.
Oh, they want to have him punished.
Sure.
And, Your Honor, also, unless it's Mr. Adams representing Mr. Steele in the capacity as someone who has been held in contempt, Mr. Steele just argued whatever it is that they are trying to argue.
Oh, well.
based on
Next lawyer.
Information
Oh, well.
we believe illegally obtained
Okay.
from the court's chambers.
Oh, well.
Mr. Williams, and my statements are in regards to my representation of Mr. Williams.
All right.
He has two attorneys.
Okay, yeah, he does, but
The court, now having found Mr. Steele in contempt, if the court continues in that position, that leaves Mr. Williams represented, at least at this juncture, by myself. That puts me in a position of making sure the court is aware that I'm in receipt of the same information that Mr. Steele received. I'm of the same opinion that the court is engaged
It's over.
in behavior that I believe compromises and corrupts the continuation of this trial. I
Yup,
do
it's
believe that
over.
We are entitled to and should receive.
You gotta know the law,
a copy of
y'all.
The transcript so that a full investigation can be
Because
made
think about it.
as to what we
They
believe
supposed to be
has
having a
occurred
debate.
here.
Debate. Somebody
And
got
so I
all the
take the same
info.
position as Mr. Steele. I am asking for a mistrial, as he did previously, and I'm telling the court that I do not believe that we can proceed at this point based upon the information we've received.
Nope.
And frankly, I don't believe the state has any say in that. My statements are in regards to my representation of Mr. Williams, and if Mr. Steele's going to be held in contempt, I have exactly the same position. I also do not.
well, I
believe
asked him, so I didn't ask you.
Yeah.
So, but I'm
It's over. Nigga, what's up? It's over. Y'all ain't got no choice. Y'all are in trouble. The judge is in trouble too, y'all, because the judge wasn't supposed to let them do that. He wasn't supposed to let them do that. He's in trouble too, so he trying to cover his ass. Here they go. All of them. All the lawyers. Here they come.
I represent Shannon Stillwell. On behalf of Shannon Stillwell, I am going to be moving for a mistrial, first and foremost. I just want to clear up a few things that have been said. Today, we were instructed to come.
YSL Woody setting the boys home, boy.
I would not be honest with the court if I said I was here at 8:30, but I was probably here at about 8:40. We did not start till approximately, I'm estimating 11 o'clock. Clearly, we figured
They
something
had
was
an
going
interview.
on.
They had
We
an
were
interview
given
for 2
no
hours.
information about any meeting, who was meeting, what the meeting was about.
2
whether
hours.
The meeting was ex parte or not ex parte, who requested the meeting, who was in the meeting. We were completely
He's a witness.
in
The
the
state
dark.
can't
And
interview
quite
him
frankly,
again.
we kind of remain in the dark.
Yup.
I am not a false accuser, okay? I do not just willy-nilly accuse people of things. So, I'm not going to throw out spurious allegations like the ones that have been thrown at me over the past couple of days that are absurd. But I will say, Your Honor, what I do know is just based on what we've heard over the last 20 minutes, it appears there was a meeting
Mm-hmm. It was.
that I knew nothing about that
Yup.
involved Your Honor, the district attorneys, and a witness who had been sworn in.
Yup.
My
Can't
client
talk
was
to a
not
witness.
given an opportunity to be present at this critical stage. This was a critical stage in this trial. That error is a foundational, structural error in
They
this
trying to do what they want to
case,
do. The law,
and it is
nigga.
the cause for an immediate
See?
mistrial.
I'm a smart nigga, ain't I, y'all?
Additionally, Your
It's
Honor,
over.
I believe that this meeting, again.
I want y'all to click that
I'm
like,
gonna
share,
ask for the
subscribe.
transcript. I'm
This
gonna
trial
ask
is
for
over.
recordings as well, should they exist. But I believe that this may have also, this meeting with a witness without us present may have made the district attorneys and or Your Honor a witness
Yup.
to this, in this case.
Yup.
A material witness in
It's
this
over.
case. And finally, Your Honor, I'm gonna
Cause you
ask
working with the state for real, nigga.
for as soon as possible, I'm gonna ask that these proceedings be halted until we can obtain an accurate final transcript for what occurred where none of the defendants or defense counsel were present for. And also the recordings of that meeting so we can see where we are. Again, I'm not gonna sit up here and make false accusations or spurious allegations.
But y'all niggas is in trouble.
But I
The
do
judge in
think
trouble.
we need to
The
figure
state's
out
attorney's
what
in trouble.
happened. We need to
YSL
be in the
getting out of
know,
jail
not in
today.
the dark about what happened when a meeting occurs with a witness that has been
Sworn in. He's been sworn in, dog.
and we're not invited.
When he's been
to the
sworn in,
party.
that means he's under
So,
oath.
those are my requests, Your Honor. I think it's necessary at this time to put a halt to these proceedings. I am moving for a mistrial. I have not waived anything. I just found out about this information. It is timely, and that's our stance, Your Honor. Thank you.
Noted your motion for mistrial is denied. Okay, are you same thing? You want?
Yup. Yup.
Okay, all right. Okay, Mr. All right,
Good afternoon, Robert Hart, and Matt Constable, we have Commissioner Mark Lee.
okay,
We are also adopting all the arguments that have been made.
all right, sir.
Still, attorney, Matt, attorney, Sharp, five attorney, David Weinstein. We also are, we will hear. And when the court did come out, we will not make it clear that there has been.
He's going to jail. Yo, the judge might not have a job. This nigga might be working at Big Kmart soon, y'all. I'm telling you, this nigga, if you see this nigga at Super Kmart, let me show this bald headed motherfucker. Listen, he gonna be working at Super Kmart after this, dog. He gonna be at your local Winn-Dixie out this bitch. It's ready to get real on his bitch ass. He's gonna be, he not even gonna be the judge of a beauty pageant or anything. It's over, dog. You a circuit court judge, you done fucked up. Your house in the woods is gone. You ready to be a crossing guard or something at a school. Not saying that's a bad job. I'm just saying.
All right, motion for mistrial denied. Ms. D. Williams? All right, thank you, madam. Motion's denied. Mr. Garner? Okay, so noted. All right. Okay, Mr. Steele, last time, who told you?
Ah, he mad.
All right, Mr. Steele's in custody.
Ah, he's mad.
And
He
once
got him
this
locked up.
Clears the area, we'll go ahead and get started.
We can't get started. It's a mistrial.
Yeah, we're gonna continue. I'm not calling nothing. You don't have that luxury at this point in time, sir.
Yes, we do.
You don't have that luxury. You don't have that luxury at this point in time. You don't.
Yes, you do.
Sir, you all are really getting yourselves cross purposes at this point in time. Sir, I'm telling you, you are at this point in time. You made some things out of nothing.
No, he didn't.
I think that you're on.
You ain't got no job, dog.
At this point in time. So I'm telling you at this point in time, he's in custody. We're gonna go ahead and start. You can represent Mr. Williams. That's okay. That's fine. I'll take up the other stuff.
That's against the law.
But I'm not gonna take it up right now. Say again? Sir, you have to.
No, he doesn't have to because you're being partial. You're showing bias.
You're gonna have to do the best you can at this point in time, because you don't get to extort the court. That's what you're attempting.
It's not
to do.
extorting the court.
Sir, yes, you are. What you're trying to do is, I'm not going forward if I don't get this. You know, it doesn't work that way, Mr.
Yes, it
Adams.
does.
And I'm telling you at this point in time, I would just kind of govern yourself accordingly. Sir, I'm telling you, as the court, under these particular circumstances, everything will come out as it should. I don't think,
Nope. Y'all,
sir.
they weren't privy
Sir,
no
I
information.
don't have enough information at this point in time to address it. I don't. But I'm telling you, at this point in time, there is nothing that was given.
It's
said,
over, dog.
whatever,
Y'all
this
are in
morning
trouble.
that
Y'all had a 2-hour meeting without them.
Accuracy for some of the information that we
But sir, I don't even know, your co-counsel won't even tell me who said whatever, okay?
For what?
Okay, and-
They don't have to.
And the challenge I'm having in this particular circumstance is, that is such a violation of the sacrosanctness of the court's chambers in an ex parte conversation. You're just glossing over that.
They had a
You're glossing over
2-hour
that
meeting,
in its
dog.
entirety. No,
Mr. Williams is right.
it's not, sir. Sir.
Is not
That's not what happened.
Yes, it is. That's what happened.
That's not what happened. That's not what happened.
Thug gonna be home, y'all.
I'm just telling you, that's not what happened.
Judge, respectfully, we are not obligated to simply accept that there's been no violation. We believe that there has been, and the only.
Okay, well then you made your, no, we're not doing that at this point in time. So you'll have a choice to make. All right, take Mr. Steele into custody, please.
No. He a real nigga, y'all. Click that like if y'all know he a real nigga. He really represented his clients, yo. He wanted to go to jail about this shit.
Your Honor, would the court afford me 1 moment to confer with counsel regarding the appropriate remedy in this type of
Okay, all right.
He took his shoes off and everything. Nigga, I'm going to jail. That's right.
Yes, sir, you certainly may. Mr. Williams does not wish to go forward without me being here. You are removing me against his will, my will. You take away his right to counsel. And you're conducting material parts of this trial without me present, and I can't learn about it by watching online. So for that reason, additionally, I asked for a mistrial. And I assume you denied, but I'd like you to deny our motions for mistrial. You denied the other people. I denied your motion, but I'll certainly take that under advisement, sir.
It's over. It's over. It's over. And they know they can't bring back them witnesses all over again.
Recess for the next 5 minutes.
Oh, man, it's over, y'all. Let me start charging my phone. Hold up. I gotta put this shit in the dryer. Y'all. They got a 5-minute recess. Yo, this shit is over. Man, this is some shit out of a movie or urban novel. Like, this remind me of Dutch, too. When they went to the courthouse, had to shoot on, Dutch got away. Y'all ain't never read that book by Terry Woods? It's a must read, so y'all need to read that shit. But, this nigga own one, dog. This nigga Brian Steele, that's his name? Man, he need to be a business lawyer or something. This nigga is the best criminal attorney I think I've ever seen in my whole life. Cause number one, he went to bed. And if Mr. Steele has to go to jail, it's a mistrial. Either way, it's a mistrial. It's over. It's over. Shout out to all the real niggas out there. Locked up behind the wall and shit for some shit y'all probably didn't do. Talk about give them 5 minutes. Oh yeah, I had backlogged it. So it should have been 5 minutes already. Hold up. Cause he said give them 5 minutes. Let's see if they came back. This shit is crazy, man. Their trial should be over. Let's see. They ain't come back yet. This trial ready to be over, y'all. I'm telling you, real shit. Real nigga activity. Them beans got my stomach bubbling, boy. I ate so many beans. That's why you're not supposed to eat all them beans like that. Beans good for your heart. The more you eat, the more you fart. God damn. That shit was hot. That shit is over, y'all. I'm telling you right now. This shit is done. It's over. If they don't give them a mistrial, right? Number one, you can't sit up there and intimidate the witness like that. They really intimidated the witness. They had a 2-hour meeting with this man because they said court. This is what the part I had to pay attention to because I ain't no lawyer, no, so I ain't that smart when it comes to certain shit like that. They said they supposed to start at court at 9 o'clock. Well, if they didn't start court until 11, then that means they was in that chamber having a whole discussion, powwow with him, going to go coerce him for 2 more hours. They had a private meeting. Number one, if something's going on and you already been sworn in, your lawyer has to be present with you the whole time, right? And then the other people's lawyer has to be present with them at the same time. You know what I'm saying? They all have to be there. It's no way you're a sworn in witness. You seclude the witness. And they'll be like, oh yeah, well you told us about the murder. We gonna book you for that then. Bitch. He really made them walk. Because he told him he killed motherfucking what's his name. He told him he killed Nut. He said, I killed Nut. That's why I kept wondering, if the trial is about that, then why don't y'all go get YFN Lucci? They ain't gonna get YFN Lucci. Because YFN Lucci already took his deal. They can't go get nobody. This shit is ready to get real out here, boy. Damn. When they come back on, I'll come back on. I want y'all to like, share, subscribe. I don't know. I'm ready to sit my phone down for like the next 15 minutes. Yeah, I'm ready to sit my phone down for a few minutes. I'm ready to go eat. So, yeah, I'm ready to go eat or something. Get some ice cream, a snack, some shit. And they did some superhero shit. I ain't never seen nothing like this. Let me hit show up. Be like, girl, you seen this shit?